back to Dumber Than a Sack of Hair, and this is So Dumb It's Genius. So if you are joining us for the first time, welcome. Like and subscribe. And if you are not joining us for the first time, welcome back to all this brack that's yet to crack. So if this is the first time, we are watching Cop Rock, which was a police procedural musical. Last time they raided a trap house where they found Jane, who was there with her baby. I guess she was living there because Jane gave them some information that they already had. They decided to give her a chance and release her and her baby, even though she told them that she was homeless and she was not going to stop using drugs. She was just going to cut back a little. Then one of the dealers that they let go because apparently the jails were so overcrowded they couldn't keep the men, proceeded to spray them with an Uzi and kill a cop. And they did not have the proper warrants to arrest him, so one of the cops just decided to shoot him. I mean, what's the difference? After he poured a lot of coffee down someone else's throat. The mayor is corrupt. She did sing us a lovely song, which she proved she could not dance in. And the female cop is apparently married to an older CSI. I think he's a CSI. We can't tell. We're not sure. He had a very short conversation in a bathroom with somebody where he found a hair on him that wasn't his, inferring maybe he's having an affair. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure why they had a conversation in the bathroom that involved urology. The whole show is very confusing. I'm still not sure what's going on. For some reason, we found out that the police chief has a shoot 'em up game in his office, like arcade style, with a cowboy that he shoots. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure what's going on. And when they convicted a drug dealer, the choir turned into he convicted the drug dealer, and the jury turned into a gospel choir. So, yeah, I have no idea what's going on. That's a recap of the last episode. So, yeah, this is a fever dream of a show that won an Emmy. So, strap in. We will see. Oh, I forgot. Jane sold her baby for $200. So after she sang it a lullaby. So yes, strap in. That we're gonna see what could possibly go worse in this episode, or better. Who knows? It's Cop Rock. So let's see what they have for us this time around.
I knew him. He died for each and every one of us. And so I knew him. I knew his bravery. I knew his devotion. And ultimately, I knew his love. I knew him because he was a cop. Because of men like him, for the past 30 years, I've held my own head proud, knowing that I, too, was a cop. In his death and in his life, Gilbert Braden...
He was a cop?
He wasn't without fear, but he stomached that fear.
How you doing, Ralph? Good.
It never is. We all have an instinct for self-preservation.
I think we ought to talk at some point.
We all have that
About the fact that I shot somebody in cold blood?
I need to know if I can count on you.
To hide the fact that I shot somebody in cold blood?
That might just be something you'll have to figure out yourself.
He's like, I'm not going to cover for you. Figure it out.
Hope I'm not wrong about that, Ralph. Hey, Vince. I did what I did back there. We didn't talk about it then, and we're not going to talk about it now. And as for what you think about me, I couldn't care less.
Gilbert Braden gave his life.
Is he going to sing a song? I hope he sings a song. Yep, told you. Oh my god, what's the no? No.
You are not gone. You've just gone away.
No.
We know the Lord works in such a mysterious
Is that Curtis Bobby
have
Hall?
but one regret. I haven't told you yet how much I love you. How much I love you.
Oh. No. You haven't.
You are my brother.
Man, he can sing.
That can never be denied. Our hearts beat together, side by side.
Alright, this is not a bad song.
I have but one regret.
Not necessarily appropriate for a funeral, but not a bad song.
I haven't told you yet how much I love you. How much I love you. If there was hate, you tried to fight it. And if there was wrong, you tried to right it, to right it, to right
This is a great saxophone solo. I mean, did he bring the saxophone soloist with him? Like, wow, okay, yeah.
I haven't told you yet, no, no, how much I love you.
Okay, the music is, this song is great.
I love you. How much I love you.
Okay, this,
How much I love you.
this song is great, but it's incredibly out of place in this TV show. What the hell? And then this shitty intro. Like, I still don't understand why this is the opening credits to the show. Like, what is this? Randy Newman singing to the cast. What the f is this? This makes no sense. The director. This makes no sense. Why is it? Great song, touching memorial, like the funeral for the cop, and then you cut to this garbage. It kills the whole mood. Yeah. Like, this just killed the whole somber, loving, send off for a cop mood that you have. Like, this, no. Like, for that particular intro that they just had, they should have cut this. This should not be here at all. They should have had a different, like, there are times when episodes, they get rid of their intro credits and they have no intro. That should have happened here. Just wear cut
Let me
off
get this
shirts.
straight. You chased
Have no
Tyrone
dress
Weeks
code.
into the house.
Yes, sir. And once we got him handcuffed, we commenced the search of the premises.
But you had no warrant at that time.
Thank you.
No, sir.
Thank you.
But we were waiting for Detectives LaRusso and Potts to show up with it.
And once Detective LaRusso and Potts arrived, what happened next?
Archie, that's Officer Rolfe. He found the Uzi inside the toilet tank. Now, that's when LaRusso took us outside and said we blew the bust.
Those were his exact words?
Oh, yes, sir. I got it right here in my notes. He You said you guys are morons, you know that? Captain,
Yes.
are me and Archie gonna get kicked out of the department?
Never.
Why did you
I
do
never
a
wanted
search
to
with
be
no
with a cop.
warrant?
If I could just get another chance, I'd never screw up again, I swear.
Like
I'll do
even
all
in
I
the
can.
90s.
Thank you,
You
Captain.
need
Send
a
Pops down
warrant.
here. Thank you so much, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
One thing bothers me, Donnie.
Why did your
James
partner
and Ralph
shoot
say they
somebody?
chased Tyrone Weeks into the house, handcuffed him, and then searched the premises. Yet your statement says that Weeks went for his weapon, and LaRusso shot him in self-defense.
That's right.
And
How'd he
did
get
go
the
for his
handcuffs
weapon
off?
If he was handcuffed?
He was handcuffed to the chair. I had to cut him loose to move him, and it was then that he made a grab for the Uzi.
And Uzi was just sitting right there. Sit down.
Wow. Y'all are really bad at making up
I
stories.
don't buy it, Donnie.
Buy it, don't buy it. That's what happened.
Donnie, you're making a big mistake here by not telling the truth.
The only truth that matters is that Tyrone Weeks was a cop killer.
Are you standing there saying that because he shot a cop, it's okay to execute the guy?
Hey, I told Internal Affairs what happened. That's all I gotta say.
Donnie, this isn't gonna go away. I wish you'd reconsider before it's too late.
It's outraged. They're charging us with covering up the execution of an unarmed black man.
This is no cover-up, Your Honor. A dangerous
That portrait
cop
really
killer
is
attempted to
ugly.
shoot his way out of police custody. Detective LaRusso used lethal force only as a last resort to protect himself and his partner.
With all due respect, Your Honor, our forensic report indicates that all the physical evidence at the scene was consistent with LaRusso's claim of self-defense, which in turn is corroborated by the eyewitness report of LaRusso's partner, who happens to be black.
Ooh, he happens to be black.
LaRusso's package reads like a felony rap sheet.
Where did you get that?
9 incidents in 7 years involving excessive force. 5 of them resulting in lawsuits? The man is a
Ooh,
loose
shit.
cannon.
If Internal Affairs and the
To get
officer involved
lawsuits in
shooting
the
team
90s?
is satisfied that LaRusso acted within policy, then so am I.
Well, I'm not.
Thank you.
I want this community to know that we listen and respond.
Damn, if the
We
corrupt
don't
mayor is
condone
out
the
for
murder
you.
of its citizens by cops.
I will not stand by and let you sacrifice one of my bravest men at the altar of public opinion.
Oh, yes, you will, Chief Kennedy. And if you oppose me on this, I'll crush you like a bug.
Oh, what the hell? The corrupt
You hear
mayor
her
is
voice,
out for
Rosie?
your ass?
She treated me like a dog. Crushed me like a bug, she said.
Wait,
Politics, Chief. It'll blow over. Used to be. A
I
woman
don't-
was like a horse. You could saddle him up.
I
and
mean,
never
he
complain.
is
Ride
bad,
him till
but
he drops and
like,
put a bullet between their eyes. And get yourself another one.
The key is to keep a low profile. I'll draft you a statement saying that we support our officers 100%, but that as always, we welcome the scrutiny.
but do you
of
really
full-scale
want to
investigation.
die on a hill over a cop that had 5 excessive force complaints in the
If
90s?
that stone beast thinks she can
In
push
the
me around,
90s, when, I mean,
She's got
it took a
another thing
lot to
coming.
get excessive force complaints to result in lawsuits. What? Dude, whoa! Okay, everyone on this show is unhinged. Every single person. There are very few likable characters.
I can't believe it. I feel so violated. I can't tell you.
I feel
Talk about rape.
violated.
This is rape. Oh, for our purposes, let's just call it.
I'm feeling very attacked.
But you'll get to it when you can. Low priority.
Oh my god, the shoulder pads. Shoulder pads everywhere. Everywhere shoulder pads.
1882 Gray Hills, Navajo Blanket.
Wait, her shoulder pads are bigger than his. Does that mean that she wears the shoulder pads in this relationship?
According to the housekeeper, about 10:30, the doorbell rang. She asked who it was. They said they were here to check the meters. The door, they grabbed
She makes
her,
more
tied her
money 'cause her
hands,
shoulder
feet,
pads are
tried to
bigger.
Scream, they gagged her, hit her over the head with something she doesn't remember.
Oh, a silver champagne bucket.
David Lynch.
A fair meal.
The silver
with caviar
champagne.
service.
Oh, champagne and caviar service.
Miriam, honey, now we know you need a doctor, but we're paying. so don't you worry about what it's gonna cost.
What about the
Okay.
Oh my God, our things.
According to security guys, the neighbors got suspicious and called it in before they got out there.
Stephen,
Oh, okay.
I can't bear to look.
Why don't you take a look with these two officers?
I'll look. I mean, Alan, someone...
Told you she wears the shoulder pants in this family.
We put a $15,000 security system in this house. Now, you tell me, what else can you do?
There's nothing we can do.
Oh, is that right, officer? Well, it just so happens that we love our things. We love them very much. I can't...
We love our things. We love them very much. Oh my God.
Thank God, I don't think they made it up here.
You're lucky.
Lucky? You think I'm lucky? I shouldn't be yelling at you.
No, you should not.
Right now, I just really need to take some time off.
Those earrings.
I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to deal with anyone. Has either of you ever been to Machu Picchu?
I haven't, no.
My house just got robbed. I need to go to another country. Like, the TV. Look at how big that TV is. They wouldn't have been able to steal it if they wanted to.
That's the difference between you and me. I want what I want.
Oh, God.
Big screen, color TV.
No.
Control to turn it on.
God, stop.
They got a water fountain in the John.
It's a long way from the thin blue line up to this pleasure dome.
Is he wearing his clothes?
Sit right down. Make yourself at home.
Oh, God.
This is what the good life looks like. How do people get so much? This is what the big time feels like. Take a look, but don't touch. Don't touch.
But you touched. Hey, my friend.
Can I speak with you a minute, Ralph?
Yeah, sure. If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep working while we're talking.
Oh, that's okay. What if I told you you were holding up a house of cards?
Let's say I didn't know what you were talking about.
You're the best forensic man I've ever worked with.
What's on your mind, John?
I have statements. Gaines, Rolfe, Potts, LaRusso, plus all the uniforms, all saying that Weeks was handcuffed. Yet your report says no fresh cuff marks.
So, handcuffs don't always leave marks. Besides, if you examined all the physical evidence like I did, you'd see it was clear he was shot during a struggle.
I don't believe it. Weeks was still handcuffed when LaRusso shot him. I know it. You know it. It's just a matter of time before the IAD knows it, too.
I'll tell you what. I haven't put 19 years in on the job to be called a liar by you, or anybody else. Now, I examined the deceased, I examined the scene of the crime, and I put my findings in the report.
You covered another cop's ass.
You want my badge, John?
No, I don't.
Then this discussion's over.
Captain, I understand you wanted to see me.
Yeah, Frank. How'd it go?
You know, Captain.
Yeah, I know. But look, I think it's time you got back out there. I don't need you on a desk. I need you back out on the street.
Well, I've been talking to some of the guys, but I still haven't found anybody I feel good about going back out with.
Gotcha. Excuse me. Gaines, in my office. Come on.
So we're going to give you a rookie. You're going to be a training officer.
Oh, excuse me.
You know Officer Rose?
Yeah, how you doing?
Sad.
Put your hand on the Bible. Both of you put your hand on the Bible. Come on. Hand on the Bible.
Like they're getting married or something.
What?
You're married.
Look, Captain, this ain't right.
Franklin, do me a favor. Give it a try. Doesn't work out, we'll try something else.
Take your boot. Hit the road.
Listen up. Half a step forward, number 6. Eyes straight ahead, keep your hands
What
down.
is this music?
Everybody paying attention. No talking, number 3.
What is
I won't
this?
repeat myself.
It's happening! What the No, no. Stop. No, no. The accent, all this shit is just not acceptable. No. Mm-mm. Just because they're Hispanic does not mean that they're all fucking immigrants who have an accent. No, no. This stereotypical shit. No. Mm-mm. What is this choreography? What? Okay, this aged horribly. What? What?
You wanna know what happened? Well, I was nowhere near that action. I was hanging with my homies. We was
With your homies?
If you wanna know who done it, stick an ad inside your paper. Cause this crap is getting old. Hey man, I catch you bottle later.
Are you basically all just saying you've been racially profiled? This is exhausting.
None of them.
You sure?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's sure. Unlike you, not all people who are Hispanic look the same.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I'm telling you, he's the guy. And she was in on the job.
And you're sure this one?
Why?
She picked him out with her eyes, Andy.
Yes.
I mean, when LaRusso and Potts were watching her, she looked at him one way. When they weren't watching her, she looked at him. It was all together.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning what?
Yes.
She's in love with him.
With our eyes.
Vicky, if that's
She was
true,
smizing
the
at
last thing
him.
she'd do is let it
Yeah,
show.
she was going,
Yeah, well, some people can hide it, some people can't.
Excuse us for a minute, Andy.
what the fuck?
Sure, Captain.
I'd like to talk to you about your husband, Vicky.
What about him?
About your
False
husband?
about his report in the Tyrone Week shooting in order to protect Vincent LaRusso.
No, Ralph wouldn't do that.
But he did it. And I'm going to give him the opportunity to undo it. But if he doesn't take advantage of that opportunity, I'll bury him.
Captain,
Let me explain to you exactly what that means. He's finished in the department. No pension, no nothing. And that's the least of it. He'll be indicted for aiding and abetting the commission of a felony. He'll be tried.
Why?
and the
But why are you
likelihood
going
is
to her? I'm gonna give you a chance to fix your husband.
he'll do
Like,
3 years if he's lucky. 8 years if he's not.
what are you telling
go
me?
fix your husband? Like, that's so,
Why don't you talk to him?
cause he tried. But you still shouldn't be like, go fix your husband. That's the same as like, go get your wife. What is this song?
About your plans
I hope he slaps him. Slap him. Slap him.
You know I love you more. It took me by surprise.
I hope he's like, I listen to country.
When I found out yesterday, don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine?
Bombastic side-eye.
Hey, Frank, which do you think was better? Gladys Knight in the Pips version or Marvin Gaye's? Man, I love Motown, man. I must be some kind of throwback to Neapolitan age or something, but I'll tell you, those
What
songs are the
Neapolitan
greatest.
age?
Well, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, The Miracles, Mary Wells, oh, Diana Ross and the Supremes. Stop!
Thank you.
Name of love, before you break my heart.
Man, I still got a crush on that chick.
What the
Okay, Frank. Now for the grand prize. $10,000 cash. A twin-engine, turbo-powered, 28-foot Chris-Craft speedboat, an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to Detroit, Michigan. Name this song and the artist.
Although you're never near, your voice often hear. Another day, another night, alone, hold you tight.
lonely.
Please slap him.
Okay, that's
I'm
enough,
Frankie,
gang.
support top.
Just listen to me. I don't like a lot of talking, and I hate singing in the unit. You got that?
Frank, just loosen up.
I don't want to loosen up.
Okay.
See, Miriam, what we think is that you and Miguel robbed the people that you work for. Now, we also think that he forced you into it. And what did he do? Threaten to turn you into La Migra?
I
What?
didn't do nothing.
You two want to excuse us for a minute? Step outside.
While we coerce her into admitting to something because of a smize.
Huh? Se descontrola? We know he hits you. Now, if we got him in here and we told him you were talking to us about him, you think he just might...
What the
mess up
hell?
that pretty little face of yours?
Why are you doing this to me?
Here's your choices. One, we talk to Miguel, and we tell him a few things that'll make him very angry. Two, we put you in jail. Now, have you ever been forced to make love to a
So
woman,
no
Miguel?
choices.
Huh? Una lesbiana? ¿Me entiendes?
Oh, what an
Because
asshole!
that's what would happen to you in jail. Or three, you tell us what we need to know. We protect you. No jail, no Miguel, no La Migra.
Deport you or just...
He said nobody would know. I didn't want to, but he made me do it.
Well, you look like you got something to say.
After we finish our caseload, man, I want a divorce.
We've been married for almost 4 years. Don't you think we should see a counselor or something? Fine. You want a divorce? You got it. Let me tell you something, Donnie. See, I know Hollander's leaning on you. I know he's threatening your ass. So if you roll on me, I gotta take you down with me. I swear to God, I'll do it, Donnie.
Captain, this ain't gonna work.
What's that?
Me and Gaines.
What's the problem?
The guy's a motor mouth. He never stops eating. Chocolate bars, donuts, milkshakes. There's candy wrappers all over the floor. The dashboard is sticky. The guy won't stop singing Motown in the unit.
Give it another week.
Well, you said if things don't work out, we can try something else. So now...
It's been one day, dude.
No.
Look, how can you say no? I don't understand why you gotta stick me with the guy like...
Franklin, no is no. What part of the word you having trouble understanding, Captain?
Ralph,
Hmm?
was your report on that shooting true?
Why do you ask?
Hollander told me it wasn't.
Hollander told you.
Is he right?
He doesn't have to be right. He's a captain.
Is he right?
Listen, Vicky. I don't like Vincent LaRusso. I never liked him. Doesn't mean I want to nail him.
Why not?
Why not? Because what he did was shoot a cop killer. If he hadn't shot him, the cop killer would have walked.
What he did was kill a prisoner in cold blood. What you did was lie to cover it up. How could you do that?
What did Hollander tell you? I'm gonna go to jail for it?
He said there was a good chance you would.
He was trying to scare you, Vicky.
It worked. You know something? You look different to me now. And that scares me a lot more.
I got the same mug I always had.
No, you don't. I used to say to myself, everybody lies. Everybody's got an angle and everybody lies. And I met you. You never lied.
I never lied to you.
You never lied at all. I guess I thought that no matter what happened, you'd always protect me. You'd always tell the truth.
I'm gonna go downstairs to do a little reading.
Okay.
You know you really love to listen to him sing.
Somebody left their lights on.
Big deal.
Well, I mean, they could be dead. Somebody could be trying to steal the car.
Turning off his lights.
They could have jumped it. Like, there's so many things that could have happened.
Comes out, his battery's all dead.
So what?
So what to you? Because you're not.
Somebody could have started the car. You know.
Help someone out, Frank. Is that a crime?
They could have jump started the. They could have started the car. They could be trying in the process of trying to steal it.
Give it to me.
I got it.
Give it to me.
Okay.
Now look what you made me do.
Who cares?
Why didn't you think so? You left your lights on, sir. That's a good way to run down your battery.
Huh? Man goes messing with my wheels.
Hey, come on, cool down, mister. Just cool down.
He was trying to do you a favor. Oh, no. Oh, man, you done scratched up my paint job.
Oh, no. Scratched up my paint
What right you got scratching up a man's car?
It wasn't intentional, sir.
I'll say it again. What right you got scratching up a man's car?
What right?
What the hell?
Vision violation, sir. Can we see your license and registration, please?
Frank, come on, ease up. You don't want to push this.
That's right, white boy. Get your train monkey on. You want to get stupid?
Frank,
Ooh.
don't.
Back up. Hey, man, chill. Get back on the sidewalk. I'm not playing with you. I said put your toes on the sidewalk.
Do you have a pen? Something to write with? Wait a minute, what am I asking? I got one right here. Jeez, bozo. Hey, now this isn't a ticket, it's nothing like that. What I'm doing here is I'm giving you my name and address. That's where you're gonna send me the estimate.
Estimate?
Yeah, on the paint job on your car. Hey, come on, cherry vehicle like that? Know how I'd feel if somebody messed it up?
You're damn right.
Yeah, damn right. I mean, come on, we screwed up here, right? Listen, about my partner, it wasn't his fault. I talked him into it. Come on. Gotta cut him a little slack.
How's that?
He's had a rough time lately. You know, personal stuff.
Well, that don't make it right.
No, it don't. Listen. Don't bother getting more than one estimate. Just take it to somebody who respects it, you know. In the supermarket parking lot or nothing like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Hey.
See, I like him. He may run his mouth a little much, but he's cool. He's trying to look out for the neighborhood.
Was that cool or what?
I like him.
Yeah.
That's community policing.
How about we go get a milkshake?
A milkshake. His milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, that's
Mr.
community
Russo.
policing right there.
This is my associate Trish Vaughn. She used to be with the district attorney's office. She'll be sitting.
You go get himself a lawyer.
Okay. Well, there are lots of good lawyers. What made you call me?
I need a lawyer. You're the best.
I am fucked.
Well, you should know that choosing me may not be in your best interests.
Why is that?
Well, I have a reputation. Judges tend to feel upstage. They don't always appreciate that.
No, you're exactly the lawyer I want.
No one's
I want a
gonna tell you.
showboat.
But if they do, I want to be able to pick up the phone and call you.
All right. Then the next question is whether or not you can afford me.
Well, I have some money saved up. It's not a lot.
Oh, you
That's the money I stole from drug dealers.
Plus print, television features, video cassettes, and all ancillary rights pertaining to you or a character based on you.
I want the rights to your TV. I want the rights to your TV movie or the movie made about your corruption.
That arrangement lasts forever.
In perpetuity until after you die.
I'm on your call.
And if you can't get him, I'm the one you call.
Thank you.
You know that is a shady lawyer when they want the rights to the movie that's going to be made about your corrupt ass.
Just so happens I did fix a ticket for Tommy once at the Fairfax Marriott.
Good, just don't fix one for the council.
Hey, Dad! Hey, partner, how you doing?
Fine.
So what are you doing, huh? What'd you do today?
Rode my bike.
You did, huh? I heard you rode it right through the azaleas.
Davy, know what I did today?
No gun safety in this show at all.
It's been a hard day.
Being a cop that's not corrupt.
Out on the street, somebody's gonna lose a life.
What?
When you play the game, it always turns out the same.
The fuck is this song?
Use it to a gun. Your knife.
The songs don't match this show.
Watching the pieces fall. Try to keep it honest. Try to keep it clean.
Yeah, this is a song about how hard it is to be an honest cop.
And everybody blames the rules. And I'm feeling like I'm just dusting the machine. But when I make it home and I open the door, the look on your face is what I do it for. And it's gonna be alright.
It's gonna be fine because I'm my wife and my child, and that makes it all worth it being an honest cop.
With you, nothing can go wrong. What we've got is so strong.
And my wife and my child and my faith in God. That's what makes me an honest cop.
If you want the high life, don't become a cop's wife. Never any money.
You want money, don't be a cop's wife. That is very good advice. Chef's kiss.
Watching my dream.
Can you fix my ticket?
Hello, Ralph.
John?
Hey, come on in. Oh, Jane, this is Lieutenant Ralph Ruskin. Ralph, you remember my wife, Jane?
Yes, you're married to Officer Quinn.
Vicky, that's right.
Would you excuse me, please?
Damn, he's sweating
What do
bullets.
you have to say to me, Ralph?
It's LaRusso's story. It doesn't square up.
Cuff marks?
Oh, forget the cuff marks. They don't tell you anything.
What then?
He says Weeks was reaching across the table for his gun.
You got a problem with that?
Well, the entry wounds. I've been diagramming trajectories all day long. I can't make it come out that that arm had any forward extension.
So Weeks was standing there facing him. Russo used him for target practice. Well, say it, Ralph.
Something like that.
All right, thanks.
You were having dinner when I got here, you and your family?
Yeah, but it's all right. This was a...
No, I'm not apologizing. I'm saying we all like keeping our families out of things, keeping our family life separate.
So why'd you go to my wife?
Vicky, John.
I just filled her in on where I thought things would go.
No. You threatened her. You threatened her. You scared her. You used her to get to me. You went to her, to my wife.
That's wrong. That's really wrong. That's fucked up.
Ever do that again?
Yeah. That's why you're not supposed to work in the same station house with your spouse. That was episode 2 of Cop Rock. It was a little less of a wild ride than the last episode. I think the pilot, they packed as much of a punch as possible to get it picked up. So this one was a little more calmer, followed more of the storyline, was not quite as insane. So it still was, like, a lot of the music does not, like, match the show. And so I clearly this show is going to follow the bad cop, and are we going to get the bad cop and the police chief versus the mayor is clearly the two major storylines. The bad cop, are we going to get the bad cop out, and the police chief versus the mayor are clearly the two major storylines here. But it's calming down. It seems to have a clear flow of a storyline. The rest of the stuff is kind of still insane. But if you like it, please come back next week. We'll have episode 3. And like I said at the beginning, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.